Hello. And welcome, everyone, to the Skinny Jean Gardener podcast. We are back to recording 7 p.m. Thursday night. Here for you, talking all about gardening and probably how Liam's getting on with his neighbour. Hello. Welcome. Changes are afoot. But before we talk about those changes that come afoot, I must say thanks to our sponsors of the podcast, works-uk.com. If you want to get some of the best tools out there right now to get those DIY projects done, Works is the place to go. Want to look cool while you do that? bestdaysvintage.co.uk. Or if you've got children and you also look good while doing the DIY. You see where I'm going with it. Then your school probably needs the school garden success plan. We are live. We are talking gardening. And we are going to click the intro. You're beaming positivity and radiance. You look amazing, mate. What just happened? Hey, mate. Or, right, I love singing, all right? So I could be a singer, you could be a backing dancer, band. Oh, my God. Oh, I know this. Oh, guys. Right. Oh, my God. Oh, right. We're just going to have to go off script for a second. Absolutely idiot-proof. Oh, my gosh, Danny. Forget it. Get out of here. That was unexpected. Oh, here we go. Let's just ease away into tonight's show. Right, let's see who's about tonight in the comments. You can call in 073574520. Why is it so hard to remember that? What's going on? My memory's shot. Right, Kirsty, hello to you. Welcome to the show. The Veg Grower Podcast. Get a shout out, Mr. Richard Suggett. Who else is in the comments tonight? I should tell you what we're talking about in a sec. I have that running in the background. I don't know if you can really hear me though when it's like Beddoes, Ian Beddoes. Sorry, that was a bit of it. That was over the top. This is good, isn't it? I like this. I don't know if you can really hear me when music is playing because I listened back to the podcast the other day. It wasn't really working. I was speaking, no one was hearing me. Hopefully you can hear me tonight. If I could, seriously, if I could block Ian Beddoes, I would. But yeah, stop everything. Yeah, these plastic plants have been here since the beginning, Ian Beddoes. You're saying, is that a plastic plant behind you? Yes. And guess what? This is not a real shed. Shocker. Social media. We could just sit here for Mark Simmons. Oh, everyone's locking up. Right, the music's finishing. 50 seconds. Is it in your toilet? I'm not sitting in my toilet. I am in a shed It's a long story, Mark. What a way. What? Whoa. What? Don't know where that come from. What a way to start the show. Hello, Izzy and Amelia. What's going on to you? I haven't said hello to you for ages. I hope you're all fantastic. Tonight, everyone. Right. Okay. So I listened. I know, right? I listened to the podcast X and podcast easers. Podcast people that listen to the podcast. Yes, people that take part in the comments and phone in on 0742 357 4520. Just as important. They're not really. You are important, but not as important as the podcast people who don't get involved. So technically, people watching right now are more. Anyway, I listened. Okay, we put a 2-hour podcast out each week, and people saying I'm enjoying it. Sure. It's a great podcast. It's a great podcast. Ian Beddoes comes on, ruins it, but usually it's a great podcast. Yeah, it's a little bit long. So I had a brilliant idea. I love recording the show on a Thursday at 7. We're still going to record it at 7. If you want to join podcast people, you definitely can. But what we're going to do from now on is we're going to go and record from 7 until 7:30. And during that time, we're going to do 2 45-minute shows. It might make more sense as we go along, all right? So for the first 45 minutes of tonight's show, of which we only have about half hour left, we're going to be talking about gardening and Father's Day. It's Father's Day's coming up. Gardening is always coming up. So we're going to talk about that for the first 45 minutes. Call in right now. Call in. For the second 45-minute show, right? Something a bit different. Something a little bit different. You're going to find out later on. If you're down for that, wicked. If you're not down for it, I'm sorry about that. It just makes more sense, right? It just makes more sense. It does. What also makes sense is if you donate to the PayPal. I never talk about the PayPal. It's called PayPal, but I mispronounced it. PayPal.me/Skinny Jean Gardener. If you donate to the PayPal, then everybody, half that dosh, right? Half that dosh goes in my back pocket, mainly just to keep the podcast running. The other half goes to the brain tumor charity, which our good friend Mr. Stuart Jackson comes on and talks about a lot. Me and Sugget are going to do a whole 24-hour stream again later on in the year. I don't know. I think maybe September we're looking at that, because I was thinking about it the other day. Don't know. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. It's hot, isn't it? Anyone else hot? It's hot over here in the UK. Really hot. So yeah, hit up the PayPal. It's in the link in the description. Half that money going to Brain Tumor Charity. We're going to try and do that for the whole year this year. See what we end up with. I'll be honest with you, there's about £5 in the account at the moment. A £5. I'm not going to take £2.50 from that, am I? So the Brain Tumor Charity gets the lot. All right? The Brain Tumor Charity gets the lot. How about it? PayPal.me/Skinny Jean Gardener. Right, let's get on with the show tonight because it is Father's Day coming up. Oh, yeah. Father's Day. It's the first. Is it the first Father's Day? Usually, I'm at a show, right? Usually, I'm at a show on Father's Day or Olive's birthday. Olive's birthday's coming up, everyone. Happy birthday to Olive. My little daughter. 6 years old. 6 years old. People on Instagram saying, "Oh, your daughter, she's almost 6. She doesn't look 6." That's because I'm putting pictures up from my fantastic Eugene Gardner book from a couple of years ago. I think she was she was 4, probably. So that's why on Instagram peeps, everyone. She's 6 this week, and Father's Day anyway is coming up. So we see him do this every single year. You wasn't at the show last Father's Day. Probably wasn't at last. Well, no, I was actually at home last Father's Day for the first time. Hey, wait, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Wait. Stop the podcast. Wait there. Hang on. Wait there. Big news has just rocked in. Now, we all know when this comes up in the comments. Doesn't matter if we've got any phone calls. We haven't. Don't worry. Let me just type this in. Wait there. Wait there, dear listener. More important things. Wait. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, here we go. Found it. What did you do on Thursday night? Well, this. It was Izzy's birthday yesterday. 11 years old. Here we go. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, Izzy. Yeah, happy birthday to you. We're gonna be talking about lots of things tonight, like what to get me for Father's Day, if that's alright. And if you wanna call in, that'd be really cool, because it's your birthday too. Birthday to you. Wow, we're really going heavy on the music to start today's show. Birthday to you. Day, dear Izzy. Oh, happy birthday to you. 0742 357 4520 if you want to call in tonight. Wish Izzy and Olive and me a happy Father's Day, a birthday for them. Obviously, if you want to call in tonight, that is the place to go. Raining in Manchester and not that hot. It's well hot down here, mate. I've got shorts on. Unlucky beddos. Right. The top. Let's do this. We do this every year, I think. And I wanted to see tonight whether it changed much. Top 25 best Father's Day gardening gifts. And then I thought, instead of us just going along with the top 25, changing it up and making our own. Because what would you really like for Father's Day, guys? What would you really like? I'll tell you what I'd like. It's not the Skinny Jean Garden book. I've got loads of them. Thanks. Loads of them. Right, let's have a little look at this. This is from Gardeners, the fantastic. I've not bought a copy for a while. The fantastic, mainly because I'm not in it anymore. The fantastic Gardener's World magazine. Everybody, let's hold up. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Happy. Who we got on the phone? Izzy or Amelia?
Izzy.
Izzy, happy birthday. I'm not going to sing it again, Izzy. Did you hear me sing happy birthday to you?
Thank you.
Did you have a good birthday?
Yes, thank you.
Name me your top present you got.
Tent.
A tent?
Yeah.
Nice work. Have you been out in it yet?
I've been using it in my living room, but not outside yet. So I've been at school.
Oh, that sort of makes sense. How big's the tent?
Quite big.
Are you going to use it in the garden, or are you going to go camping?
I'm going to probably use it in the garden. And go camping in it.
Go camping. Oh, wicked. Nice work. How you been anyway? You been all right?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you done much gardening?
Yeah.
And then what you grown last year?
Oh, it was already, wasn't it?
Beetroot,
Beetroot,
Yeah.
rhubarb,
rhubarb,
Nice.
tomatoes,
courgette,
courgettes,
lettuce,
lettuce,
carrot,
um,
lots.
lots of things.
Oh, it sounds,
Onions, potatoes.
Onions,
it sounds like you were busy.
Yeah.
Did you
The
miss?
neighbours lots of.
What, the neighbours loved it.
Yeah.
Would you be throwing vegetables over the fence to them?
No. Not throwing over the fence, but
Just like wrapping it up in gift paper and posting it through their door. Did you miss school last year?
not really.
No, you didn't. You quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know Olive really enjoyed not being at school.
I actually did.
I didn't.
Hi,
Neither Brett. Oh, who's saying hello now?
it's Amelia.
Oh, hey, Amelia.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You good? Have you been looking after your sister for her birthday?
Yeah.
Are you going to go camping in the tent?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go out camping in the tent in the garden, you might see some friendly hedgehogs in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you that'd be friendly.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
not, they don't mean to hurt you. No. Only if they're scared you.
Yeah, but if you shine a torch on them, they get scared and they just like freeze.
They freeze.
They just pretend they're not there. Like there's a film with that on. I can't remember what film it's in, like a kids film. But I'll send it to you, the clip, when I can remember what film it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh wow. So have you got any more gardening plans this year?
Yeah, we're gonna be growing
We've got rhubarb growing.
rhubarb.
Yeah.
We've got carrots, tomatoes, strawberries, peas,
Peas, yeah. Peas for the first time.
peas for the first time this year.
Oh, we've got potatoes growing. Gonna make some chips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's wicked news. Oh, you guys are doing so well growing.
Yeah.
How old are you both now?
I'm 9. Amelia's 9 and I'm 11.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're getting older.
Yeah.
You know
So
what?
the first time Lee met us, your sister was 6 months old.
Oh yeah. We
Oh,
was tiny.
oh my gosh, it makes me feel well old. What
How
goes
did it
on?
make me feel?
Oh, what on earth
I'm
goes on?
very old now.
You're what?
I'm very old.
You're very old. Oh, you don't know what you're going to be when you're older.
What do you want to be when you're older?
I don't know yet.
What do you want to be as well?
A vet.
A vet. Oh, that's a good one.
I want to be an astronaut, a hairdresser, a gymnastics teacher. I want to be just loads of things. Amelia wants to be a load of things.
Yeah, that seems like quite a lot of things to do if you're up in space.
Yeah.
Quite a
And
struggle.
be a vet.
A vet
Be a doctor.
and a doctor. Oh, you're going to be at university for quite a long time.
She will be. I think she'll be there for more years than me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your mum better get ready to start paying out. Are you going to any shows this year?
We're looking, aren't we, to go
Yeah,
to some?
we're
We're not
looking.
sure yet.
But we're not sure.
Okay, right. Well,
Well,
get your mum to message me, and we'll see what tickets we can get over to you. Yeah,
what do you say?
Thank you.
awesome. Lovely to speak to you.
Yeah. Nice to speak to you too.
Keep in touch, yeah.
Will do.
Will do.
Bye. Speak to you later.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wow. I've 9. Oh my gosh, it makes me feel so old. Did you know 9 months old? Oh my god, time just goes so fast, doesn't it? Oh, happy birthday, Izzy, and well done, Amelia. Make sure you look after your sister for her birthday. Technically, like me, everybody, just so everyone knows, although my birthday has gone now, I have a birthday week. All right, not just a birthday. It goes on for the whole week, which means Izzy, you've got a whole weekend being treated by Mum and Amelia. 11 years old. Wowza. Right. Let's have a bit of this. Time for an ad break now, where I must say thank you very much to our fantastic sponsors, Works-UK.com, where you can get all of your Works tools from. Now, maybe Works will tell me off for this. I don't know. Oh dear. But you will know if you've listened to the show before that I have been using the Works HydroShot. It's a battery powered. Am I allowed to say this? I don't really know. I've been using it. It's amazing, right? And obviously, we've got a birthday party coming up, and so I've had an idea. I've not used it yet, and probably health and safety reasons we will not do this. But I had an idea about spraying it, not in, but up in the air, like causing rain to cool everyone down. That's going to cause an email tomorrow, isn't it? But it's fantastic. Apart from using it like that, it's fantastic for jet washing. The car, the plants is one of the things which I've absolutely loved. It comes with like a little foldable bucket. I think I've talked about this before. It comes with a foldable bucket. You put the pipe in it, and you go around the garden. It's so much easier, let me tell you, than having a watering can. Just, I don't know why, but it's just so much easier. Just get to places you can't usually get to as well. If you've got like quite a deep border, and you want to get something at the back, HydroShot. Sorted. I absolutely love that. Big up to Works for sponsoring the show. They've got loads of other stuff which I've talked about before on former podcasts, but go check them out at works-uk.com to check out the amazing tools they've got there. All battery powered, and I know you know how much I love battery powered tools. They make things so much more simpler. Before the world of batteries, I never really realized how tough it was to have to unravel a cord and then go and plug it in the socket. Not anymore, mate. Not anymore. Works-uk.com. Also, look good, feel good. Best Days Vintage.co.uk. If you're out in the garden, you want to look cool in front of the neighbours, of course you do, then you need to head to bestdaysvintage.co.uk. Why, you might ask? Because they have some of the best days. They have some of the best days clothing that is vintage. There you go. Not only do Best Days Vintage care about how you look, they also care about how you feel. If you go onto their website right now, sign up to their mailing list, you'll get 15% off, I think. I better check that. 15% off. And you'll get a weekly email, well-being email, give you a little laugh, a few jokes, maybe a song, and talking about mental well-being. So they're there to make you look good and feel good. bestdaysvintage.co.uk. And finally, the School Garden Success Plan. That's right, the School Garden Success Plan is available right now. Amazing couple of meetings this week about the School Garden Success Plan, which is really pushing it along. Delivery in September. So if you want to order, we've got a few more orders coming in at the moment, which is fantastic. If you want to order School Garden Success Plan, then now's the time to do it before 6 weeks holiday, so we can get them to you in September. You get all of the tools, all of the equipment, the raised bed, everybody. Then you get the lesson plans, then you get the lesson videos, then you get the teacher support, and there's some other stuff that is coming very soon to add to that. So it's very exciting. It's gonna get school gardening. It's gonna put school gardening on the map. You want to teach the kids how to grow their own. You want to teach them about wildlife. Then the School Gardening Success Plan is for you. Everybody, go check it out. Type it into Google or hit up skingygunner.co.uk. School Garden Success. How about it? Right. 07. I should probably press this button to end that little that little bit. Right, 0742 357 4520. How about it, everyone? Ian Bell says they are growing far more than I am this year. We all know what Ian Bell's we're growing. He'll be growing tomatoes and peas. That's generally it. Lots of cake is being eaten, says Kirsty. That sounds perfect. Father's Day gift. I'm not really sure what that was. Was it? Oh, the Hydra shot thing. Yeah, probably. You're probably right, Kirsty. It is a good Father's Day gift. I'd be happy with it. I've already got one. I'd be happy with it. Let's check out the Hydra shot. Yeah. Let's check out the top 25, everybody. The top 25. Here we go. Hang on. Wait a second. Hold on a second. How do I do this? Let's check out the top 25. That's better. Father's Day's gift, according to the Gardener's World magazine. How do I get rid of this? Hang on. It's slight technical, but I don't want to register anything. I don't want to. How do I just. Oh, it's gone off it. Brilliant. Right there. Wait. Right, you can still see it. Right, let's just try and. It's not working. Okay, right. Let's see what they've got in their top 25. Let's see if we agree. If you don't agree, call in. Let me know. At number 1 on their list. Hang on. What? Okay, number 1 is the bellflower. What? Come on. How will your dad do his bit for the bees with this beautiful bellflower, a magnet for pollinators? That was number 1. Are they serious? That was number 1. Are they joking? A bellflower. A bellflower. A bellflower. Okay. Oh my gosh, number 2's worse. Tomatoes. What's happening here? Am I on the right page? Is this what you're meant to get your dad? Suitors are growing outdoors and within greenhouses. These naturally training tomatoes will grow charming. Who wrote this? We don't know who wrote this. Okay. Just Gardener's World. Okay. It wasn't Monty or no one. Don't worry. Bellflowers and tomatoes. Let me just say, if Olive's watching this, bellflower and tomato, if I get that for Father's Day, then then no. Gardening gloves. These particular gardening gloves, can't mention the brand on the podcast, are decent. Like decent, like gold standard. Wink, wink. Gold standard. All right. They're 20 quid, but oh my days, they're really good. All right. As Gardeners gloves go. And it's been awarded Gardener's World's Best Buy. I'd be happy with them. I've got a pair, Olive, if you're listening to this, but I'd be happy with a pair of decent gardening gloves. All right. At 4, hand softener. What? Hands off. I mean, I'm probably too proud to be Britain's #1 children's gardener with the softest hands in the industry. The softest hands in the industry. I do not need hand softener. At 5, of course, is Gardener's World magazine subscription. All right, well, sure, okay, maybe if you wanted, if you fancied it. Next, we've got a memory foam knee pad. Okay, oh, for your knees, obviously for your knees. Of course, it is. These wearable memory foam gardener kneelers will help your dad's knees comfortable and dry, whatever the job. Available in 10 different colours. I mean, I'm only 33. I don't know if I need them yet. Fast forward a few years, I'll be needing them. It says, sure, it's number 25. What, the bellflower? No. They were putting the bellflower at number 1. I'm surprised they even put it on there. Beddoes. Are you joking, aren't they? Next up at number 7. At the moment, by the way, I've nothing on this list I'm interested in. I mean, the Hydro Shot might come up, so then we'll be happy. Next is a thermometer and hygrometer. Nah, not for me. Not for me. A sundial. Well, not for Beddoes either. Oh, Ian Beddoes in the rain. Never has Ian Beddoes ever said up in Manchester. He's in Manchester, he's up in it. Is that that way? Up north. So it's further than Ipswich, and it's no good. Although some of our Australian listeners might say, yeah, sundial, that'd be fantastic. I'll be able to dial the sun. Never has Ian Beddoes ever said he needs a sundial. Everyone. Okay, maybe not a sundial. A RHS Gardener's Quiz and Puzzle book? Huh? 100 brain teasers for gardeners who know their onions. Is this a real thing? I didn't even know they brought this out. Okay. Not a bad idea. The National Trust have got a build your own nest box. Oh, I quite like it. How much is it? It's 14 quid. Okay. I quite like that. That's quite a nice one. Do you know what? I'd really like to get... I would like one of them bird boxes. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. And it'd be fun to like paint that up with olive, actually. That can stay in. That can stay in that one. A Tomorrow's Kitchen marinator. Not a marinator for me. I don't need a marinator. Kirsty says the next nest box is a nice gift. Yeah, it is a nice gift. I think it's nice. Like I said, I really like to decorate it with rolls and put it up. Maybe a little lick of varnish. Keep it getting good. At 12, are we only on 12? Personalised barbecue multi-tool. Hang on, right, slow down. I'm selfishly thinking of myself, but I've got to also think about my own father. This is looking good. Hold on a sec. 20 quid. Okay. Let me have a think. Is he going to use that? It's got a bottle opener. It's got a few little knife thing, little flipper. It's personal. What am I going to write on it, everyone? What am I going to write on it? That genuinely could be a gift. I hope he's not watching. He won't be. He won't be listening to that. We don't think about the barbecues, everybody. Some secateurs there. 14, a garden planner. I don't need. This is something Sugget would have. This is not my jam. Everybody, I don't need I've got plenty of notebooks. Most of them have just got scribbles in. Do not need that. A wildlife. I think this is a little bit right. This is something I would like. How much is it, firstly? 70. It's a 74 quid. But for getting that, for nature loving dads, try the wildlife camera. It shoots 4K, has a trigger speed of up to 0.2 seconds, infrared low glow, coverage of 90 meters. Is this what Sean James has got? One of these. This looks wicked. I feel like I need one of these. A wildlife camera. Keep that on the list. Keep that on the list. Sug says, I tried to have a planner. They never last. Kirsty, you flipping brilliant dad for the barbecue tool. For your dad. Oh, yeah. You're flipping brilliant. Oh, that's so good. Let me take a photo of that quick with that comment because I'll lose it later. That's brilliant. Well done, Kirsty. That's brilliant. Hang on. You're flipping brilliant, Dad. That's brilliant. He'll love that. He will not probably get it to him with. You're flipping brilliant. Oh, it's such a good thing to put on a barbecue. If you're listening on the podcast, it's like a barbecue flipper. Like, like a, what are they called? Like a thing for burgers. You're flipping with it. Barbecue flipper. You're flipping. I love that. Well done, Kirsty. I have a wildlife camera. It's great. Yeah, I really would like to get a wildlife camera, everybody. That's up there. That's a good one. I'd be very. I mean, it's a lot of dosh for that, but I'd love that. We've got some hose or garden tools, whatever garden tools you want. Oh, here we go. A spade. Yeah, I've got a spade. A garden fork. All right, we're just going through. You're just going through tools now. A personalized garden tool belt. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I never expected me to say this. All right, no one would have. I think I'm ready for a garden tool belt, everyone. I honestly think I'm ready for one. I'm at an age where I think that maybe it would be quite handy to have everything just sitting there, waiting to go. I like that one. I like that a lot. What number is that? At number 19. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere now. I'm into personalized stuff. A garden, trade, and outdoor barometer. Nope. 40 quid. A charcoal barbecue. Oh, it's only a little one. Intriguing. Charcoal barbecue assisted by electric fan. It's only a little baby one. Oh, I might have a look. How much is that? 150 quid. I'm out for now. What are the actual chances? I didn't know this was going to come up, right? At number 22, the Works WG779E cordless mower. How happy a Works going to be that is the mower we've got on today. I saw the top of the mower on the screen. I thought, I'm going to have to get rid of this quick. No. It's the Best Buy Works WG779E. I haven't got that one yet. But it looks like a good bit of equipment. 200 quid, it says on there. Then we've got, this is a bit of me. I've seen these before, portable wood fire pizza oven. Well, I have got a pizza oven anyway, but I like the little ones. They look really cool. That's a good one. 500 quid for that one? God, you've got to really like your dad, didn't you? Is that it? That was number 23. It said 25. What? They're what? And number 23, the pizza oven. And number 24, oh no, nothing. Okay, so, we'll make up the final two, everybody, of the top 25. Top 25 things. Probably at number 24 on the list would be that how to get kids gardening gardening book, because if you really like, presents are great, aren't they? They're fantastic, sure, but really, what really matters is memories, and that's what you can get with the How to Get Kids Gardening book. Everybody, available right now on Amazon.co.uk. Kirsty said, "I was going to say your book. Don't worry, Kirsty. This is what the whole podcast is about." Buy the book, guys. It's Father's Day, and I think if you order it as soon as this podcast goes live, you'll get it by Father's Day, probably. Amazon. If not, it's Amazon's fault. All right? Not mine. Suggs says, I've just got myself a cordless mower. Well done, Suggs. Check you out. Welcome to the 21st century. Are we in? 22nd century? I don't know. 21st century? Beto says, no mention of the 12-month subscription for Guards Well magazine. There was... Beto, you missed it. You must have missed that mention. We need one more thing to add to that time at 25 because they couldn't be bothered to finish it. I know what could go in the final top 25. A brilliant segue is while I was looking, everyone, for stuff to do over Father's Day, I happened to come across this. He says slowly. A Father's Day weekend with a difference. What are you going to do on Father's Day is the question. Perhaps you'd like to take your father or daddy, whatever you call him, to one of the 234 National Garden Scheme gardeners open over Father's Day weekend for celebration with a difference. There's a variety of gardens ready to explore over that weekend, including an allotment style kitchen garden in Devon, a small but magical but densely planted wall garden in Essex, and a historic house with a garden dating back to the 17th century in Cumbria. Do you know what? I don't actually know what I'm going to do on Father's Day yet. So wait there. What garden? Oh my gosh, where's that? Turpin's Lane. Where's Turpin's Lane? I don't know, but I'm going to go there in Essex. I'm going to head there. What a better way, right, to spend Father's Day on the 16th or 7th of June over here in the UK, then going to the National Open Garden Scheme. Go and see something different, peeps. Go and see a garden with a difference. Go and have a snoop. Go and have a snoop in someone else's garden. Go and see what the neighbours are up to. How about it? If you want to find out more about that, and you're looking for something to do with your dad over Father's Day, then ngs.org.uk is the place to go to find out where your nearest National Garden Scheme garden is, everyone. Bella says, sorry, Trish rang me from Spain. She brought okay. We're going to end today's show in classic Beto style. Sorry, Trish rang me from Spain. She brought a caravan and has gone over to see it. Says it was 41 degrees today and not raining. That's the most important thing. There we go, everybody. So that sort of rounds up the top 25. I've finished the top 25 for Gardeners World magazine by adding my book, which should have been there anyway, let's be honest, and a day out to a national open garden scheme garden around you. How about it? Where's mine now? Let me just quickly look to see where, if I type in, might actually dox myself here, everyone will know where I live and on. Let me just click on this button. Right, find a garden. Well, everyone mainly knows I live in Colchester, so there's no getting away from that. Next. Okay, in the next. Okay. Fine. By the way, if you can't go over that weekend, you want to go to a National Open Garden Scheme garden, there's loads of them. There's loads. Well, what's the point of me writing east of England? Come on, before the end of the show. Let's see if we can find one. There's loads of them. There's one in my mate's area. Yeah, all right. It's Bedfordshire. No. Is it Ives? No. Essex. I want Essex. One. There we go. Fearonbury Manor in Essex. Fearonbury Manor. Watch out. I may be. Is it open over that time? Oh, I don't know if it's open on that day. Oh, it says when they're open. Okay, fair enough. Finsbury Manor, look out. I could be coming for you on Father's Day. But there you go. Thank you, everyone. Not you guys are watching. Just wait until the next one. Thank you. You know, just wait. Thank you for listening. Thank you to our sponsors, works-uk.com for all your DIY and garden tool needs. Look good, feel good with bestdaysvintage.co.uk and the school garden success plan. 45 minutes goes really fast, hey? Really fast. But thank you so much to Izzy and Amelia for calling in and making it fun and putting a smile on my face, making me feel old. That's not so good actually. I do feel really quite old. But only 33. I know, right? I think I need to get one of them pouches. Catch you on the next episode. Just wait. Not you. Not if you listen to the podcast, not you, but them. The real important people. You're beaming positivity and radiance. You look amazing, mate. What just happened? Hey, mate. Or, right, I love singing, right? So I could be a singer, you could be a backing dancer, band. Oh my God. Oh, I know this. Oh, guys. Right. Oh my. Oh, right. We're just going to have to go off script for a second. Absolutely idiot proof. Oh my gosh, Danny. Forget it. Get out of here. That was unexpected. I've been gardening with children for over 7 years. Been involved in many children's garden campaigns, which has been amazing to get children outside and excited about gardening. Unfortunately, when those campaigns finish, so does the school gardening adventure. I think that's such a shame. Children should know where their food comes from, how to grow it, and how to attract wildlife into this beautiful world that we live in. In 2020, I went on a school tour around the UK, speaking to children and teachers to find out what they really needed. And the one thing that kept coming back to me was support. Support to continue gardening throughout the entire year. A plan. And that's inspired me. That inspired me to create the School Gardening Success Plan. You'll get all of the equipment and all of the tools to get your class gardening. Plus, every month you'll get free lessons, a plan throughout the entire year, and that all-important support. I'll be there to support your class throughout the entire plan. So when they leave primary school, they'll know how to grow their own and how to attract wildlife into the garden. You're beaming positivity and radiance. You look amazing, mate. What just happened? Hey, mate. Or, right, I love singing, right? So I could be a singer, you could be a backing dancer, band. Oh my God. Oh, I know this. Oh, guys. Right. Oh my. Oh, right. We're just gonna have to go off script for a second. Absolutely idiot proof. Oh my gosh, Danny! Forget it. Get out of here. That was unexpected.
Well, I don't know what to make of this, to be honest. I don't know where Lee is or what, so I've just responded to the query asked on the thing to appear on screen. How's everyone doing? I'll go like that, and I can see anybody's comments, so put a comment in and we'll see. Hopefully Lee's going to pop on at any stage and explain just what this bit of his show is all about. All I know is he texted me earlier to say, come on after 7:45. It would become obvious at the time. Yeah, I think it's obvious. Anybody else actually still out there? That's the good question. Did he need a loo break, Ian Beddoes is saying? No, I don't think he did need a loo break. I think he's still there. Okay. I think he's still watching. He's still there. He's just passed the reins over to everybody else to come on and create the show for him. That's what I think he's doing. So, am I right, Lee? I'm waiting for an answer now. Nothing in private chat. Call in, create this show. Yeah, I think that's what he wants to do. People to call in and create this show. So, what I'll do is I'll quickly talk about something that I'm going to be mentioning on my Supporters Club podcast a bit later on. Last night, I took a trip out to a local show garden, shall we say. It's been closed for about 2 years. Hang on, I can see a private chat came in. Over to everyone to make it. Ha ha ha. Got to 8:30 is what he's saying. So yeah, everyone else is to come in and make the show is what I think he is saying goes on. Anyway, I was saying I went to a show garden yesterday, or a public garden. It's been closed for the last 2 years. They received some lottery funding in order to build a visitor centre and a few other bits. So I popped up to that last night. First time in a couple of years I've been there. To have a look and take a few photos. I haven't got any photos to show anybody at the moment, but they'll be on my Instagram page fairly soon. That's the Veg Grower Pod on Instagram. Anybody else going to join in? I think this is very, very weird. Anybody else still watching? That's the other question. 3 people watching apparently, and 2 people there. I can't see anybody. Anything else going on? Kirsty is saying her and the girls are still there, so somebody is at least still watching. Yeah, anyway. I think what Lee wants us to do is zap in and create the show ourselves. So yes, I went to this public garden yesterday. It's free entry, which is always good, I think. Free parking as well, always good. Only thing is you have to book in advance because of COVID, which is slightly annoying. But a good thing, I went about 8 o'clock at night because that was the only slot that was open. And there was hardly anybody there. So I had the whole garden, the whole 8.5 acres to myself. And this is in Worthing on the South Downs. Kids do gardening. Hey, Richard, hello to you. Ian Beddoes tried the link, but it didn't do anything. I'll reboot and try again. Yeah, please do, Ian. Come and rescue me because I had no idea Lee was quite going to do this. But never mind. We'll make the show for him. yeah, so I went to this public garden, like I said, 8.5 acres, pretty much all to myself. Had a good wander around. They've had a few £1 million spent on them from lottery support. And they built a new visitor centre, lets you know about the original owners and who built the gardens, and a bit about the actual gardens themselves. The main thing was it's in a chalk hill, which makes gardening very, very difficult. And they in the early 1900s, these people went out and sent plant hunters all over the world to go and get plants in order to build this garden. I thought we had somebody appear on screen, but they've gone now. Why did I do this? Hopefully Ian is going to come in anytime soon once he's rebooted everything. The thing that really got me about this garden that I visited is next to it is the original house, a big old mansion house. And in fact, Mansion House is a clue because in the 90s, it was quite a famous nightclub that I keep seeing something move that went on right next to these very highly prestigious gardens that royals used to visit. And there was this nightclub in the 90s. That a lot of drugs went on. Let's put it like that. Actually, I shouldn't say that. This is a kids' TV show. Oh, Lee, what have you done? Lee, what have you done? This has completely thrown me. I can't see anything. Can't see anybody. I'm hoping. I'd love to do a garden tour, but the Wi-Fi might not stack up. Well, give it a try, kids do gardening, because I've been lumbered into this role. But a garden tour, I think, would be right up Lee's street. If your Wi-Fi doesn't quite stack up, don't worry, we'll give it a try. Hang on. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. I need help here because I feel I can't leave now in case I screw it up for Lee. Is that right? Oh, hang on. He sent me a little private chat. You don't have to stay. Ah, here's Ian.
Good evening, Richard.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Good.
I
don't quite know what to make of this. Lee's handed it over to us.
Well, I was just going to say, talking about all these open gardens, the nearest one to us is nearly 50 miles away.
Really? Under the national 50 miles?
Yeah, up in Preston, which is quite a way from here.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
And the other one I was going to do was the new RHS gardens at Salford.
Right.
On their website, and it's fully booked for nearly 9 months.
Yeah.
It's proving extremely popular.
Well, that's the trouble with... Oh, we got a third person. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Are you going to take us on this tour of your garden?
Well, we'll give it a go.
Give it a go. There you go, Ian. You get to see a garden without having to travel 50 miles.
Can't be bad. Don't want to look at mine. It's just full of weeds.
Oh.
Oh,
hang on.
Oh, no, it's still there.
I think it's only going to do me, isn't it? As a picture.
We can see you and you're moving.
The other way. You do it that way?
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do. Sort of squat.
That's a huge garden you have there.
Yeah, it's not too bad, to be fair.
It's a lot more organised than
yeah, it's been a bit slow. But yeah, it's been a bit slow. So we're kind of like getting everything in. But obviously you can see our over there, plastic greenhouse, which is rammed to the rafters. We can't actually get any more in it. But we've certainly had our little friends helping out. You can sort of see over there. I don't dare go over there because we might
Might lose Wi-Fi, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
Obviously, just get my fingers in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the sunflower den, which last year my son had planted, and by this time last year it must have been 3 to 4 foot high.
Wow.
And this year, they're literally not even a foot.
No. It's been a bit of a slow start this year, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's been dire, to be fair. I'd love to show you what's literally through that gap, which is our sort of, I guess you can say, project for the year. We've kind of we follow Alex, the Essex allotment.
Yeah.
So we absolutely love what he's doing with his CSA. So yeah, come March we actually started doing a bit of a no dig allotment. I mean, we'll give it a go. We're on 4G, which may well hold out, but we'll see. There's not much over there because again, the weather's been absolutely dire. But so far.
Have we lost him again?
It's looking that way, isn't it?
There's hope he comes back. Was that your grandfather clock I could hear ticking in the background?
Probably.
There we go.
Oh, he's back?
He's back. So you can kind of see what we're doing this year.
Yeah, go for it.
So we've got lots of stuff. There's still lots of things going on. So we're following we're doing everything by plug plants as opposed to direct sow.
Yeah.
Just because it's easier. And it's the first year of no dig, so you can see kind of, we've got these lovely weeds that keep coming up, which I don't think we'll get rid of, but it's coming on.
Have you done no dig before?
Not really.
Not really. See, I've done it my whole life, but it doesn't seem to work on my allotment.
No, well, to be fair, the ground here was rock solid. I mean, it's quite clay. You can sort of go over here if I don't lose reception again, but you can kind of see that, when it's been sun-kissed, if you like. I mean, it's literally rock. It's not really much to it. But we've ploughed 2 tons of manure and mulch onto it this year.
Wow.
And it seems to be holding out quite well. I mean, I think things are growing. Brassicas are obviously, we've got to be careful of the pigeons, but they're growing up quite well. Strawberries are doing well. And peas, we're a little bit behind with those, but broad beans and pumpkins and things, they seem to be doing all right. But it's all a bit of an experiment, really.
Well, isn't that gardening in a nutshell? It's all a bit of an experiment.
It is, and you might well find that there's deer or rabbits or anything else, or pheasants, or they might just come in across the field and take it all away.
Yeah. Ian, you have a field backing onto you. Do you get those critters come in?
We used to have a field backing onto us. It's now a housing estate.
Oh.
We have.
So you don't get.
We have cement dust.
Cement dust.
Yeah, sort of. They can come in from anywhere, really.
Now, they scared a few of the rats, and they've made a home in the compost heap.
Oh. Yeah, rats are a pain, aren't they? Horrible things in a garden, that is.
Yeah. When the lawn was really high, you could see exactly where they were going. It was flattened on like a rat run.
Yeah.
So I knew where they were going and what they were trying to pinch. In case
Yeah.
they were blocking off entrance to the greenhouse.
Yeah. See, I always see lots of rats on my allotments. I don't mind them so much down there, but if they're at home, that's where problems can begin with neighbours and stuff.
Well, it's not just that the kids' toys are down that end of the garden as well, so you get quite worried.
Yeah, yeah. So what are these?
These are sunflowers.
Oh, these are your sunflowers.
Yeah, so if you look on the IG, we had a picture from last year, but I say this year it's just been really slow. I mean, you know, my son T, he's 5, so he's put all these in. Bless him.
Were they
there's one that's towering above the
directly into the
rest,
ground?
which is this one. I mean, I say towering, but it's not even a
Ask
foot.
that again, Ian.
I said,
But,
were they sown directly outdoors into the soil? So
No,
do
we
you
sowed
put
them in
them
pots.
straight in the soil outdoors? You put them in pots first, yeah?
Yeah.
I've still got some in the greenhouse that I've not put out yet. They're about the same sort of size. I've just got to clear weeds.
Yeah, well, because, as we know, gardening is not always, you know, straightforward. You know, you can see one here that's been absolutely decimated. By
something.
But you know, that's what kids have got to learn. It's not all plant something. So I think we're on off.
Yeah.
It's all part of the learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they've got to realise that the animals need to eat as well.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know our next door neighbour's strawberries. I mean, they had a whole patch of, I think there's 20 strawberries they planted out, but over one night, the whole lot disappeared.
Mm-hmm. I've had the same trouble with my melons.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to do dahlias over there, and you know, put them out. Well, planted them on the other night from one of the cell trays, and literally overnight, out of 8 pots, I think 6 of them disappeared.
Nothing more annoying than that, is there?
Not really. Not when you spent, you know, 2 to 3 months nurturing the damn things, and then they disappear. But again, just shows you need to make sure that they're put well away.
Yeah. So I think. I think Lee's asking us to do a quick advert, and he's have you seen the private chat function? He's putting there, got a project in the garden. Find the right tool for the job with Works. www.works.uk.com. Look good and feel good with clothing from Best Days Vintage. www.bestdaysvintage.co.uk. Teacher or parent, want to get to your school gardening? The School Gardening Success Plan is for you. Find out more, skinnyjeangardener.co.uk, school success. So that's the advert done for Lee.
What company was it again, Richard?
There was 3: Works, Best Days Vintage, and Skinny Jean Gardener.
Oh, I won't go to the last one.
Yeah, I think he'll say the same. So I don't quite know what to do with this. This is Lee's idea of getting everyone to join in. So we've had a bit of a gardening tour, which has been interesting.
Well, the only thing I've had a success with so far is the rhubarb seeds that I put out last week. They have shot up.
Oh, we've lost someone.
I think the signal froze. He was static for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I couldn't see. You say you've grown rhubarb from seed,
Yeah.
and it's worked.
I was surprised how much it's actually germinated. But I had a full tray. I've been giving them away.
Really?
Yeah, it was surprising.
Yeah. I mean, I've never grown rhubarb from seed myself, but my rhubarb is growing like mad. I'm harvesting lots of rhubarb at the moment, to the point I don't know what to do with it all. But I'm getting a lot of seed hits recently as well. So I've never thought about trying to grow rhubarb from seed. I know you can, but I've never thought of trying it.
Well, I was just out somewhere one day and I saw a packet of seeds. So I thought, oh, I like a bit of rhubarb. I'll have a go. See what happens, and it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, cherry trees come on this year as well.
Cherry tree, yeah.
We've actually got cherries on it this year. It was a stick last year.
Yeah. I'm always tempted when I hear about cherry trees or talking about somebody who, for several times in a conversation, could not remember the make of his cherry tree.
Pass.
Pass. No, it's somebody we both know. And he's probably listening to this right now, chuckling and saying, oi. Ian, I saw you down at Bewley the other week at the Gardeners World.
Yeah, you just reminded me. I was going to mention that. In the kitchen garden, they're saying about the quality of soil. It looked like it was all stones.
Yeah.
Very dry and very stony. And I thought, why they not go a riddle out and got rid of some of that?
Yeah, you picked up on that as well.
Working. They were growing nicely, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed. So for everyone who's watching who doesn't know what we're on about, we went to Bewley for Gardeners World live, and we could visit the gardens at the same time. And at the end of my podcast on that show, I did a bit of a tour of the kitchen gardens, and I noticed on that, in the soil, there was a lot of stones. It was very, very flinty, very stony soil. But they had a lot of seedlings that had germinated through it. But they were quite densely packed seedlings, I thought.
They were spacing out, though.
Yeah.
To space them,
Yeah, but the ones that germinated, they were quite densely packed, as if they'd been sown quite thickly. Yeah. But I suspect they were going to thin them out to give them more space.
And the greenhouse contained one of my favourite flowers.
What was that?
Paradise.
I did see those in there, actually.
Yeah. First saw them on Madeira years ago. And I thought I'd love to have some of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never tried growing birds of paradise because I've found it very, very difficult to do. But I saw them and I thought they are looking stunning, those birds of paradise.
I can understand why they had the door locked, though.
Yeah.
I'd be wanting to take one home with me.
Yeah. What did you think of the actual show day?
I was expecting it to be a bit bigger.
Okay.
But the quality of stuff there was brilliant.
Yeah.
Whether it was a last minute decision to go ahead and a lot of the firms weren't prepared. Some said, no, we're not coming.
I suspect that was the case because I knew about this back in February. So I think there was plenty of time for them to be prepared, and they probably started planning well before then. But I think a lot of companies or stallholders were still a bit hesitant because they didn't want to commit until they knew it could definitely go ahead.
Yeah, they don't want to be left with a load of stock they can't sell.
Yeah. Yeah, which is understandable.
I was quite impressed with the quality of stuff we brought home with us. It's all been planted out and it's taking nicely.
What did you end up bringing home with you?
Lavendula. and some ornamental grasses. Don't ask me what they were, 'cause I can't remember. We just like them.
Yeah.
So love them. They'll look nice wafting about against the fence and breaking up a bit.
Yeah. Yes, I do remember seeing them in the back of your car, actually. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I thought I could hear another microphone there. Right, I think Kirsty's saying she's got to go and put the kids to bed, but it's been a good show. Thank you. Good night, Kirsty, and good night to the kids.
Good night.
Yeah, I know what you mean about that Gardener's World being a bit on the small side, but I thought that it had a lot of potential to grow, and what was there was worth visiting.
There was plenty of space to bring more people in without it feeling crowded. The only thing I thought there were far too many catering vans than were needed, but I don't know.
Yeah,
they obviously bring money in for them.
Yeah,
Basically, they won't they? So
yeah, because it virtually felt on that note. One field was the catering vans, and one field was the showground.
The show itself, yeah.
Yes.
And to go
But would you go again?
Was good because, I would, but I don't think I'd stay where we stayed last time. Very, very noisy on the A31, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very noisy on there.
Yeah.
And the meals in the pubs are expensive. You don't pay anything like that in Manchester. Well, you will in Manchester, but not where we are.
Welcome to Southern prices.
Yeah, I know. I think, $14.95 for half a bag of scampi and a couple of chips. Scampi's like £6 in Aldi, and that's like 2 of their portions. So making a good profit on that.
Yeah, but it's not a case because you don't pay anybody to cook your food when you cook it at home, do you? Or serve your food, or
stick it in
wash you up.
Fryer, come on.
Sorry?
I said, what's it cost us? Double it in a deep fat fryer.
Well, those deep fat fryers use a lot of electricity.
I have a good
so do their fridges, I know, because... Sorry?
Says I have a chip pan.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, though. It looks expensive from the outside looking in.
Yeah, the second day we went to a tea rooms. That was much more civilized.
Yeah.
Much nicer. We enjoyed that. That was in Lyndhurst.
Yeah.
And we sat there watching the Ferraris drive past.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, I'm going there tomorrow, funnily enough.
Buying a Ferrari?
Not in a Ferrari, no, my van, which is even better.
I thought you were going to go and buy one.
No. I think there's a Maserati place near there.
No, it's all Ferraris at the bottom of the street.
Oh, okay.
There must have been about 20 in the showroom, and then they had a showroom across the road with about half a dozen second-hand ones in.
Nice. So, nice. Well, I don't quite know what more Lee wants us to do with this, to be honest.
No, I think somebody else should come and join us, don't you?
Yeah, I think, he's put it up there to try and get more people to join us, although 15 minutes left to go, and that was 5 minutes ago. So if somebody else wants to join us, if anybody else is still watching and we haven't put people off.
Are we no Stuart Jackson tonight?
No, I haven't seen him.
Oh, Stuart will usually come in and say hello, won't he?
Yeah, I haven't seen him tonight. Might be it's a Thursday night he has something to do. I don't know. Never mind. So that comment I said earlier about the cherry tree has got the person rolled up who it was aimed at.
I can't see comments when I'm on StreamYard.
Yeah, it's in the private chat.
Oh, right.
That probably gives you away who it was now.
Yeah.
So, what's going on in your garden at the moment, Ian?
Weeds. Oh, I filled a wheelie bin full of weeds in the last 3 days, and I've still only done half the garden. Without that much rain, I wasn't going out pulling weeds in that weather. Unless I had the thistles when I went out the other day, must have been 4 foot tall.
Yeah.
And they're rock solid into the ground. They know how to produce roots.
Yeah.
I've been doing that. I've been doing a lot of potting on marigolds, alyssum, tomatoes, lots of tomatoes. One packet of me peas didn't germinate at all.
Really?
That's about, yeah, not a single one.
That's very unusual.
And like I was saying before about the rat, I think it ate all the ones I put in the ground in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
So I put some more in the seed tray up on a shelf.
Yeah.
They germinated. When they were big enough, I put them back into the ground, and they're coming along very well.
Right. Are you growing lots of peas again? Because I know you tend to do lots of peas.
No, like I say, a lot just didn't germinate. So I've not got what I thought I was going to have. It's going to be all tomatoes this year.
Yeah, but you can still sow peas.
Yeah, but I haven't got any more left.
Okay. You can sow peas. Just looking. Right up till about the middle of July. Look. Yeah, till the middle of July.
Well, I'm going cash and carry next week, which is where I get my cheap stuff from.
Yeah.
I'll see if they've got any left. They're very, very good on seeds down there. It'll say like £1 a packet on it or 99p, and they charge 29 pence.
Yeah. That's bloody good. 29p a packet.
Yep. And compost, they're virtually giving it away.
Is it peat-free compost, eh?
It depends which one you go. They've got a full aisle with all different composts.
Right.
Cheap stuff, peat-free, all the Johnny stuff, everything you could want is in there. Tomato grow bags, the lot. And they're all reasonably cheap. The only trouble is my car won't carry a lot because it's not built for carrying that sort of weight.
Yeah.
So I have to keep going. It's not far. It's only in Salford, so it's only 6 miles away. So
is that a cash and carry? You have to have a special card to enter.
You could get one.
Yeah, well, probably could, but it's a long way for me to come.
No, they're nationwide.
Oh, okay.
It's Stax, STAX.
Okay. I'll look into that once I've finished with this tonight.
Yeah, so we've been going for years because not particularly for the gardening stuff, but they also do what we used to do for a living, sell TVs and that, and rent TVs. So we used to pick TVs up there if we were desperate, and all sorts of electrical goods.
Oh.
Decorators, plumbing.
Interesting. I've never heard of them, so I'll give them a good check out and find out more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I think there's about 5 minutes to go of Lee's show. With any luck, he's going to get somebody else to join in, or he can join in himself and let us know quite what he wants. Because
yeah, no,
it's a bit of a.
He'll mark us out of 10, won't he, or something like that.
I don't give him ideas.
And I'm going for an estimate to get my hair cut soon.
I got to do the same, actually.
The only time they've been open in the past 12 months, 18 months, I've had to self-isolate because Trish had COVID positive tests. So
She okay now?
since I last had it cut. Oh yeah, she's fine. Like I said, she disappeared off to Spain to see her new caravan.
Oh, nice. 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 Are you able? Oh, she got a self isolate when she comes back from Spain.
She's got to do 10 days when she comes back.
Right.
And have 2 COVID tests.
God.
I think they're £85 each or something.
Yeah, a lot of money. I'm only asking because we've got a cottage in France that we're desperate to go out and check on. And now it was my step granddad's, but he passed away a few months back. So now we're looking at, or my stepdad's taking it on, and nobody's visited it since March last year. So you can imagine what the grass is going to be like.
Oh, yeah. Well, Trish has been lucky because somebody on the site has been looking after her outdoors for her, cutting the grass and watering the plants, what have you. Picking the oranges and the lemons and everything else that's out there.
Yeah.
Got loads of fruit trees, apparently.
Oh, nice. And proper fresh fruit, orange and lemons.
Well, again, where Dad is in Nerha, you walk along the beach and there's all grapevines everywhere.
Yeah.
If you want some, just help yourself. There's not many.
But you can't bring them back now, can you?
No, you can't. And then in the centre of the town, it's full of orange trees. It's a wonderful sight.
Yeah, nice. I've got an orange tree growing at the moment. I doubt I'll ever get any oranges from it.
Excuse me. Oh, I needed that. Drive.
I know. It makes it. It's a lot of talking like this, isn't it? When there's yeah. Interesting idea. I've got to say, this is an interesting idea for Lee. In order to create some content, is leave it to everyone else to do it.
Well, is he going to come back and do his 45 minutes afterwards?
No, I think that'll be it. I'm guessing. He's not sent any other messages, so he's probably hiding now. But we'll see. We'll see if he pops in. No, nothing in the private chat. So he may have buggered off, for all we know, and left us to it. Well, I think there's only 2 minutes to go anyway. So should we wrap it up?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say the clock's going to bong in a bit, so you'll be all right.
Oh, well, your grandfather clock's going to bong.
Well, this morning here that you can hear is the wall clock. The grandfather clock's in the other room.
Will it make a lot of noise?
Well, it's nice to hear it when I'm in bed at night.
Right.
I don't have it striking during the day because it interferes with watching telly. But it's nice at night because you don't have to lift your head up and see what time it is. You just listen to the clock strike.
Yeah.
It's different.
Something a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, I don't actually think anybody else is watching anyway.
Have they all gone now?
I think they've all gone. Who can blame them?
Well, yeah, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah.
And I can't sing, so.
Me neither. That's over to Lee for the singing. I'll just stand here advertising my own podcast.
Yeah, the grandfather clock's just striking now.
Oh, is it? Well, on that note, because I can't hear it.
Yeah. We'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah. I'll be back on Sunday. The Veg Grower Podcast, Facebook Live and YouTube.
Oh. That's my daughter now, so I'm going to have to say bye.
Yeah, you take care, buddy. I'm
See you
going to do the
Sunday.
same.
Bye.
See you Sunday. Cheers. How do I get out of this? Hang on, it's it's a little bit. Every time I click leave from stream, he's putting me leaves.
You're beaming positivity and radiance. You look amazing, mate. What just happened? Hey, mate. Or, right, I love singing, right? So I could be a singer, you could be a backing dancer, band. Oh my God. Oh, I know this. Oh, guys. Right. Oh my. Oh, right. We're just going to have to go off script for a second. Absolutely idiot proof. Oh my gosh, Danny! Forget it. Get out of here. That was unexpected.